Welcome everybody, thanks for tuning in. I'm Andre Oliveira, and today I'm here to talk to you about the top 3 reasons why you should start a side hustle today, and hopefully by the end of 2021, it will transform itself into a full-blown business. Reason number 1. Right now, there is so much money circulating around the United States economy. Just take a look at this chart over here by the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System. If you take a look at 2008, which is when the housing crisis began, we had about $1.37 trillion in the United States economy. Over time, you can see a steady increase up until 2020. Right when the pandemic first started, we had about $4 trillion in our economy. Now, just take a look at what happened in 2 months, from $4 trillion all the way up to $16.3 trillion. From having $4 million in the United States economy to $16.3 trillion in just 2 months. Think about it. That's a 400% increase. The Federal Reserve printed 4 times the amount of money in the United States in 2 months than we had in the whole history of the US. All this new money being printed, it's gotta go somewhere. Some of it might go to stocks, some of it might go to cryptocurrency, some of it might be going into real estate, but there's still a lot of money out there. All you have to do is start a side hustle and start offering a product or a service to people in need. And I'm telling you, some of this money can go to you. Surely, consumers can't be spending all that much, right? Reason number 2, consumer spending is nearing an all-time high. Here we see a small decline in consumer spending during the start of the housing bubble, and then an increase all the way up until 2020. We can see here that this sharp decline was due to the pandemic, and what's interesting is this V-shape. This is directly correlated to the money being printed as the government tried quantitative easing to help kickstart our economy. We have a lot of money, the government just continues to print more and more. Consumer spending is up, so if you're able to provide them with a product or service, they're willing to part ways with their money. Now, if you're still not convinced, let me give you one final reason as to why you should start your side hustle today. Reason number 3, business shutdowns and the reopening of our economy. About 1/3 of small businesses that were operational in February of 2020 are still closed today. This leaves a huge opportunity for you. There's a huge gap in the market just waiting to be fulfilled. Who's gonna go ahead and fulfill that role? Well, if you have a side hustle, you're ambitious, you're ready to give it a go, you have some creative ideas to conduct business in this new up and coming world post-pandemic, then you could fill that gap. These are my top 3 reasons why you should start your side hustle today. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing and be sure to give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.